for those of you that looked through our FileMaker server installation chapter, we went over how to issue an SSL certificate, including where to go to purchase it with GoDaddy. I'm not going to cover that again here, but I've issued this certificate by inputting the certificate signing request that we made, and then took care of the issuing process. And now I have a certificate for fmc.filemaker.defcon2018.com, standard SSL, and now we're ready to download. So just like FileMaker Server, for the server type we're going to select Other, download that zip file. Now I've unzipped those files on my desktop. I'm going to go back here to Import Custom Certificate. I'm going to browse for my signed certificate file, which is actually going to be this one. And my key that was generated when we generated that CSR. Now I've renamed that .pem just to make sure that it's a plain text file with no formatting whatsoever. If you use TextEdit on a Mac, it actually saves as rich text format, which adds extra characters. So that will actually give you this error reading file error right there. So I'm going to put that key file in there. Now there wasn't a password for that, so I'm just going to click OK. And there we go. We get import certificate. Certificate was imported successfully. Click OK to restart FileMaker Cloud. Now the restart is required. And you'll get an email, like it says, in a couple minutes with instructions. So I got an email saying the SSL certificate had been installed and the server had restarted. And now I was able to log in just by going to fmc.filemakerdefcon2018.com, my domain name, and you'll see that it's listed as secure. My connection is secure. You can get details that it's a GoDaddy certificate. The certificate is valid until July 22nd, 2019. That's all great. And my host name here in the control panel has been updated as well. So the last thing to do is to verify that we can connect to this contacts database. So I'm going to open up FileMaker 17. And actually, when we get here, you can see that there's actually a orange lock here. And that means that there's an SSL certificate installed, but it's not entirely validated by FileMaker Server. So if I look in here, it says that indeed it's fmc.filemakerdefcon2018.com. This certificate is valid. However, since it is giving me this error, that most likely means that my intermediate certificates weren't installed correctly. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to concatenate your intermediate certificate onto your issued certificate so that you can import both at the same time.